And good tidings to you, dear viewer, and welcome back to the delightful Trails in the Sky, the second chapter. So, here we are back at Herb Royal Villa, having turned in what we found out about the threatening letter case, and what we found out about the threatening letter case is a fat load of nothing, actually. Kinda interesting that there we go. Been thinking about it, like it's, on the other hand, it's bit of like what were we doing then, just like wandering around talking to all these characters, but it's kind of unexpected and a little bit of, verisimilitude that you can't like immediately just get a bunch of answers and clues. So yeah, but yeah, we finished up by talking to the Erebonian ambassador, and we popped in with Niall in the newsroom, and nobody really had any good leads for us, so we had to kind of shrug and come here and turn in what we had found out to Major Sid. And right now, what we're doing now... Oh, well, actually, that's true. Like, I say that nothing happened really in that, but then we had some crazy stuff going on in between, like, in the interim cutscenes. Like, we saw what Annalise and Agate were doing, which is investigating the Ouroboros lead they had. It led them to the abandoned Sky Bandit base in Bose, and they had to like fight a bunch of mannequins disguised as Spec Ops guys being controlled by Campanella of Ouroboros. When we got to actually play through that was interesting. And we saw also Josh and the Sky Bandit Kapua crew also like ambushing these intelligence division mannequins on the road. So yeah, wild stuff going on unbeknownst to our heroines here. But yeah, guys, we gotta go back to the guild and turn all of that in. But there is one thing that I'm hoping the game will allow me to take care of before we head back to the aforementioned guild. So let's see what kind of cutscenes they hit us with here first. Okay, a girl is like, Estelle! To know who? Oh, okay, it's one of these two.
Estelle, Shara, are you done? That was kinda quick, wasn't it?
Didn't I tell you? We just needed to turn in a report. You could have just waited at the guild house.
Aw, that's mean. I just want to stay with you, Estelle. Tita, say something to her. Me? Well, I do want to stay with Estelle all the time, but she has work to do, so I don't want to be selfish. Fine then. In that case, I'll just have to run off with Estelle myself. You don't get to play, Tita. Aw, Ren, you're so mean.
Come on, you two, don't fight. Tita, you're the older girl here, so let it slide, okay?
But... You two seem really close all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, we did also have like a really heavy talk when we stayed the night at the inn. I forgot that part too. There actually did a whole bunch happened last time, yeah. We stayed in the very same room that Estelle and Joshua stayed in back during their Grand Sul trip. So Estelle revealed a bunch of that backstory to I was about to say Len. Ren? It's Ren, right? Yeah, Ren. Len or Ren, whatever. Anyway. So yeah. I guess that was a bit of a deepening of the relationship. The whole relationship-ometer filled up like a character link in Persona or something.
I'm not annoying, am I?
Oh, come on, sweetie. Like I could ever stop loving you. It is easy to forget that, like, she's like only 12 years old as well, because she is so dang precocious, but then you get hit by moments like this and you're like, oh yeah, Tita's just a little girl as well. Poor thing. Oh, that cute hugging animation. Oh man, I love that. Well, Tita, you keep making that sad, lonely face, and I'm just gonna have to hug you all up.
Ah, stop, Estelle. Hey, Tita, pity hugs are cheating.
You're getting much more popular with the ladies, Estelle, and Olivier might get jealous. With that out of the way, though, we really need to hurry back to the guild house. Oh, yeah, we should. Back to professional mode.
Huh? Did something happen?
I'm afraid so. Remnants of the intelligence division have been found in Bose.
That's awful!
Yeah, but we're still a bit fuzzy on the details. Elnan can hopefully tell us more.
Oh, we really need to hurry back then. This isn't fair, you guys. I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Sorry, Ren. Basically, something very important has happened, so we need to go back.
Oh, well, that was easy. Too bad. It'd be fun to play hide and seek with all these soldiers. We could use the whole forest as a hiding place. Oh, that'd be fun, right? That might be fun, yeah?
Let's not do that and say we did. Oh, that's a fantastic phrase. I use that every once in a while. I love that Estelle dropped that. That's awesome. It's a little shitty, but I appreciate the moxie. Okay, you guys ready to go? Apparently we are. All right, the 4 of us then. Well, 3 of us really, but I guess, Ren's gonna be like, oops, that's right, there's no door here, duh. 3 of us really, but I suppose Ren might be like a little helpless NPC dicking around in a combat encounter. We'll have to worry about her then. Just curious is... Oh no, okay, Duke's out at the moment. Alrighty then. That reminds me, apparently there's a Republican senator or something staying here. He arrived here early to prepare for the signing ceremony and observe the side. Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting. He said he, so it's not gonna be Cochrane, I guess. I don't know. Hey, isn't that... Oh, well that's why we couldn't find the Duke. He's right over here. What is the meaning of this? Do you deliberately besmirch me, Junen von Auslis, rightful heir to the throne? No, Your Grace, not at all. In fact, this morning we put a plan into motion to slay any monsters along the road to Gransul. You'll be completely safe with the allotted escort. That is not the point! An honor guard of a mere 3 men is wholly unacceptable for a man of my stature and importance. I demand at least a full squadron. 10 men. Go! But Your Grace... Your Grace, please do not demand so much of them. Her Royal Highness has finally given leave for us to return. Please, we should consider ourselves lucky to have received such kindness itself. Silence, Philip! This punishment was the height of injustice to begin with. Given the outrageous grievances levied against me, I should demand nothing less than the whole Royal Guard to meet me. Well, we may not be the entire Royal Guard, but we could go with you if you'd like. Oh dear, this is a bit of a wrinkle for what I was planning. We'll see what the game does now. You! Miss Estelle! Haven't changed a bit, have you, Duke, old buddy? It's not very Dukely to railroad everyone with your selfishness. Very you, but not very Dukely. How dare you call me buddy? You impertinent nobody! Why are you even here? The villa was to be closed off to the common rabble. Yeah, you see, we had actual work to do here. So, going for a walk, old buddy? More than a mere stroll, girl. Prepare to be shocked. Alicia has come to her senses and released me from the unjust punishment which bound me here. The unjust punishment? They've actually released you from house arrest?
Indeed, word arrived from Her Royal Highness this morning. She instructed us to depart from the villa and return to Gransul Castle.
Her Majesty's heart really is too big for her own good. Ooh, damn, that's pretty rude to say in front of Doonan, but he deserves it too. Just be like, oh yeah, no, you should have just stuck here. You just kept rotting in the villa's, like, guest room. Huh. Well, good for you, I guess. Well, try and keep a clear head so you don't get played a second time, okay?
What?
And, you know, don't you think you should examine your lifestyle a bit? You're kind of a slacker, buddy. Maybe you could start with a bit of exercise? What is it? I say something weird? I guess Estelle is pushing the envelope a wee bit here.
No, it is exactly as you say, Miss Estelle. If His Grace only had a better hold on his life, he would not have been so easily manipulated by Colonel Richard.
Damn, I feel like this is the most shade that Philip is able to provide given his status and decorum, you know?
Allow me to echo your suggestion. Bah! Enough of your lectures! Enough of this! I shall not remain here a second longer among such riffraff! We depart for the capital!
Your Grace? Huh? Weren't you just going on about not having enough men?
No! Come! Let's go, men!
This friggin' guy.
Miss Estelle, it may be an old refrain by now, but thank you. I'm not sure how to express my gratitude.
Don't worry about it. But, I don't know. I think you really need to drop the hammer a bit more, Philip. I think he's the way he is because nobody's ever really even scolded him, you know?
Ah, yes.
I don't really think he's that rotten deep down. I think he can still change. Oh, really? That's an interesting take. I'm kind of done with the guy. Don't you think he just needs a hand?
Miss Estelle, your words ring so true. Philip! Why are you dawdling with peasants? If you keep loitering, we'll depart without you. Yes, Your Grace. I shall be but a moment. If you will excuse me.
Alrighty then. Well, we didn't get the escort quest that I was afraid of for a second because I thought we'd be locked out of doing the little bit of exploring I was planning on doing, but good. You know, I think we probably should have gone with them, but... Oh, Estelle. You really are Cassius's daughter.
Eh?
Estelle, you're incredible. Estelle, I kind of noticed when we first met. You're kind of, too nice, aren't you?
Really? I thought we were being pretty mean there by just yammering like that to the guy. Alright. Too nice, eh? Don't worry too much over it. Let's return to Gransul. Alright, now let's see if any more cutscenes hit us on our way. The Royal Villa will be acting as security headquarters until the day of the signing ceremony itself. The villa will be open to the citizenry again after the signing ceremony, I suppose. Very good. So yes, of course, again. The way back to the city is that way. However, I wanted to check the little, scenic pond area over here real quick, relating to that one side quest we still have undone at the moment. The Bleu Blanc chasing an item quest. This one, the squiggle, the missing exhibit. Residence of the Aged General and Onlooker of Time. Yeah, if you recall a few episodes ago, I spent bit of time hunting around Gransul for that thing, as much as I had patience, like, looking through the obvious ones. I didn't, I guess, have that much patience, because Gransul is a huge place. So, I kind of, like, didn't get anything done there. I didn't get any good clues. Like, I found a big old grandfather clock. It didn't have anything to do with any general, so it didn't have a clue to it. There was a big old clock tower next to the department store. Didn't have General Morgan or any other general. Do we know any other generals? I don't know. So, yeah, and none of the obvious other, like, big places that I went to had, like, anything related to a general or a clock, really, so I kind of gave up. There's an old virescent stone monument. See, I was kind of hoping there'd be something here, there's this monument, and there is this pond over here. Yeah. So if there's something here that could be a clue... Nothing really. Ooh, should I go... Actually, I kind of speed ran that, because I was yammering. Oh man, nothing here at the pond either. I was hoping there'd be like, some kind of war memorial here or something. Yeah, but looking kind of bad. Let's look at that virescent monument one more time. What do you think virescent means? That's actually, I'm drawing a bit of a blank in my vocabulary. No, it just says the same thing on the back. Okay. There's 4 more decorations around this area, or maybe only 3 more? Because this might actually be one of the 4, but there's 4 epitaphs, obelisks, corresponding to the 4 towers. Well, they haven't explicitly said that, but they're rather clearly meant to, like, match the 4 towers. I don't think any of them are going to have the treasure either. So... well, let's go back to Gransul at this point. But I'm thinking I'm at the end of my rope, you guys. I could still keep hunting around Gransul, I guess. Just, like, really, like, turn over every damn spot there. But I'm kind of not feeling it. I hate to say it, but, like... For some reason, this chapter's side quests, and kind of also main quests, have, like, really, really worn me down. So I think I'm going to have to admit that I'm going to have to look this one up. Because I also don't really want to leave this quest undone, And also, honestly, part of me is dreading because we did that sewer hunt for that monster, and I'm not a big fan of sewer levels. At least not in this game. But if you folks at home recall... There totally is a... let's just quickly have a look at these, out of curiosity, just so I remember these spots. There totally is a vermilion stone monument. Okay, so that was part of them. It was one of the 4 things, was that monument on the other side of the pond. Okay. Anyway, there's another wing to the sewers. There's the east side, so I'm totally anticipating that there's going to be one more monster hunt, and it's going to be going down to that sewer. And, like, yeah, so, like, I'm feeling already drained just thinking about that, Oh, yeah, there was one more monument over there, but I'm like, okay, whatever. I skipped it. So, if you guys will forgive me this faux pas, or is it a faux pas? I don't know if anybody at home really cares. I'm just gonna look this one quest up. I'm gonna try not to make a habit of this, because I've had a really good, like, track record of doing these quests. Without having to, like... I think this is my first time looking up a quest online, but... I'm just not into it, and I don't want to drag this show down by, going on a wild goose chase and being all negative Nancy. I'm not into it, so... Why don't we just bite the bullet and, like, look this up? And I'm probably gonna gripe about, like, it's gonna be really obvious when I get the answer. It naturally is once you have the answer on your hands. But, I was thinking of walking into the guild to, like, pick up and check if there's a new quest that's come out, but we're gonna be hit with a side quest, or another giant cutscene if I go in there, I'm thinking here, Okay, let's go there. Let's get this cutscene done with, and let's pick up... Oh, but what if we get stuck with a super, like... crisis mode situation. Ooh. You know what? I don't care. Let's just do it. Let's just do it, goddammit. Let's see what it happens. we'll pick this up because this will slot nicely at the end of this episode, and then the episode tomorrow I will do the because I'm gonna split. I always record in an hour chunk, and I split that into 2 episodes. The other episode's gonna have the Bleu Blanc side quest. Then that sound good? All right, well let's go in here and just get hit with that. Get hit with that cutscene and take care of all of this business. Yeah. We're back.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Someone's missing from here. Olivier is missing from here. Oh well, that's fine. You delivered the report, I take it? Yep, no problem. We just received the mission fee from the army a moment ago. Here, let me give you the reward. Ooh, actually, this is also good. I could use a bit of a pay here, Ooh, look at my BP hits 100. Nice. Still E-class, that's fine. Yay for Colonel Sid. He does some fast work. Anyway, more importantly, I'd heard some of the old intelligence guys were seen near Bose. Ah, so the villain was contacted as well. I thought that might be the case. We were just talking about that, as it so happens. Yes, it sounded like some fellow guild members found them. Yes, it was Agate and Annalise. What? They discovered a base the Intelligence Division fugitives had been using in the abandoned mine near Ravenue. Unfortunately, the base itself had already been abandoned as well by the time they found it. That's where we fought those bandits! I see. I wouldn't have thought to look there. Really? It's a ready base to check out, basically, huh? You said they'd abandoned it already. Do we have any idea where they went? Actually, former Intelligence Special Forces men have been seen all over the Bose region. The border garrison is currently investigating the situation. Oh man. Should we pack it up and head over to Bose to help? No. Until we get a request for help from the Bose branch directly, I would prefer not to act rashly. There's another reason for caution as well. It seems the Society has a hand in this. What? You're kidding. Agate and Annalise encountered one of their agents in the abandoned mine. Another enforcer, Campanella the Fool. Another new face. They also found several strange things in the ruins of the base. Firstly, they discovered plans for something called an Orgale, which seems to be some form of orbital-driven vehicle. They also found a memo written in cipher discussing a tea party of some sort. Orgale? Tea party? Well, that explains everything and leaves us with no questions. No, siree.
What do you mean by orbital-driven vehicle? What is it? I'm more concerned about what a tea party could refer to.
Hey, God, oh God, I can't believe I'm the only adult in the room paying attention. Look at her, just wandered off. Oh, jeez. Goodness. It's hard to simply stay here and wait after hearing all that.
Come on, cool your heads, guys. The army and our guildmates are working hard over there. I'm sure they'll keep things under control. We'll hear about it soon enough.
Exactly. I know it may make you nervous, but please, remain in Gransel for the time being. For now, you may do as you please. Alright. I'm sure Olivier will appreciate... Hey, wait. Where'd Olivier go? Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier. Guy is not present for this thing. I guess we can't force him to be. He's just a, liaison for us, so, yeah. Ah, yes. The Erebonian embassy called a little while ago. It was Olivier. He said that he had a small piece of business to attend to and left. Ooh, okay. This could be something, because, we do know he was in that cutscene way early in first chapter where he was doing something shifty on that airship flight that he was on with Sherazard. So, like, ooh, this could be something alarming, who knows. He did say he would return quickly. Huh, I wonder what that's about. Wait, speaking of missing... Yeah, goddammit. Oh man, you guys, he was here just a minute ago. Where did Ren go?
What? Huh? Oh! She was here just a minute ago.
Crap. Do you think she got bored with all the talking and went out to play? It's quite possible. We were going on a bit. Well, this isn't good. Darn it! We need to do something about her if we're gonna leave Gransel. I'm gonna go look for her.
I'll come too. I think I might know where Ren went.
Thanks, Tita. Sorry, Elnan. Not at all. While you're out, I'll get the other branches up to speed and see if I can learn anything new. Okay, please form your party. You may choose one additional member aside from the mandatory members. Okay, so, yeah, Sherazard is still a mandatory member, fair enough. And, yeah, Tita, I guess because of the kid connection. Yeah, and she knows where she went to. Sorry, Zin, I'm still leveling up the lower level character, so Zin's gonna have to sit around a while longer, but no problemo with Chloe's incredible healing, so let's go. This lady team, once again. Let's ride. Now then, where would I hide if I was a silly little girl? Tita, any ideas?
We went by a lot of places in the Eastern Bloc yesterday. Maybe she's at one of those places?
Which places?
Let's see. First, we looked around the department store. Then we went to the history museum. And then we stopped by the ice cream stand near the clock tower.
Wow, you two were busy. Sounds like you had a lot of fun, though, Tita.
Hee.
Let's begin by checking around those places, then. Yes, let's go fetch our stray kitten. Oh boy, speaking of like what this chapter has been just wearing me down is these damn scavenger hunts. And the main quest once again making us do this, so... Oh boy. Sounded like there's a lot of less places to explore this time, so, you know, it might be fine, but yeah. Now let's quickly drop by here, see if there's anything new. Oh shit. Wait, what? Failed? Failed? Oh! I thought there'd still be time to do it! Ah! And hey, look at, yeah, great. That's what I was talking about earlier, and we got this, huh? Oh my god, I know that these things, wow, I know these things say that, like, how long the term is. I didn't think this would happen like this. Oh my goodness. Ooh, now I'm really in a bad mood, you guys. I'm sorry about this, but let's check something real quick. So, thank God for, you know, all these extra save spots I've had. So, hold on, what's it say in the... here, by the way? So we have to be able to do this, by the way, while we're inside Gransel, right? Because I think we got this quest... Ooh, I don't remember anymore when we got this quest, but like, were we allowed to go? No, I did have this while we were... Oh my god, oh my. What if you can't do this quest without having to leave Gransel, and all my saves are where we're stuck in Gransel doing the, like, the exploration thing? Oh, shit. Oh, shoot. But, okay, hold on. Let's not panic. Let's not panic. So I'm gonna load up this old save, and okay, I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm gonna load up this save, I'm gonna look up what we need to do to find the solve that quest, and we're gonna do that. And then, like a freaking maniac, I'm gonna just do everything we just did to get back to the spot we were in, because I am apparently losing my freaking mind over here. But yeah, okay, so this is just before we went to the Erebonian embassy, and... oh my god, okay. Yeah, this is just before we went to the Erebonian embassy, so there's that, and... there's that and the news service to check out. Yeah? Yeah. The quest is still doable. It has not been... ooh, let's check... oh my god, paranoia mode's on me now. Yikes. Well, you know what the worst part is? From now on, I'm just gonna be laser focused on doing these quests whenever I pick them up, you know? Whatever it says, be damned about the time it says to do. What's the times? Okay, it does say short. Okay, so if a game says the term is short, that probably means you need to do it before the next big story beat. So, yeah, lesson learned. Alright, well, tune in tomorrow and we're gonna do this, everybody.